Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the alts. As always, hope you're all doing very well. You had a very nice weekend and you're ready to crush a chart as always. Good morning to you all in the chat. Good morning. I'm just gonna pop out the chat very quickly here. Good morning to you, mate. Gonna check as always. Yeah, the sound is working well. Just gonna double check here. Is a good microphone? Yes, it is. Nice. All right. So Bitcoin, we're still within the range. You know, we have been, well, we was already in, it was on Friday, so to speak, this range right here. Just gonna hide everything, show this only. So you know this range from the top here, with the bottom there. We have the top of the range, the bottom of the range. We are still simply within this range. We can simply pull here the fixed range from the very beginning to the bottom here, because now we are getting the rise. So we look at the previous data here, okay, and so we have this nice value high, path control value here. These are the three main values really we can use to trade the chart. Now of course we have to add a bit more confidence, and that's why we're going to update the level chart to see where are the resistance, where is the support and everything. During the weekend we've got this nice support plan, okay, again in Discord, so make sure to join it as always. This is very important. You've got many trades, to be honest with you, to take during the day. This short trade here was very technical and complex. Personally, I missed that one. I did took, so it was the long, a short, a long here, you know, so all of these three trades, and then this one here missed the biggest move down here. This was really complex to short that. But yeah, next we went into a long target really. We've got a touch of a touch here. Yeah, we went into a long target, and we've got a nice continuation since then here to the upside. So now we can get rid of all of this, okay, and by the way it's already in the other folder here normally. Yep, there you go. Just gonna add back this. We can get rid of that, and there you go. So what we have here now is a kind of triangle shape within this range, okay. So as I sent yesterday in Discord, we have this first resistance, and otherwise it will be simply the top right here. Okay, for a swing free power FL auction ready of this before to come back down and go for the range, the range bottom. Okay, but first of all, I'm gonna update everything here. So let's go on a weekly time frame. We do have one new weekly above here. That's pretty cool. All right, if I can, perfect. So let's add this into the levels. Daily level, we have one on the low. And that's it really. The one above here, I'm gonna keep that for the moment. Okay, so we have a weekly just above the high here now. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Let me just get rid of this for the moment. Let's go on exo charts here really quick. So we've got already 1, 2, 3, 4 naked session path controls at the lows. Okay, can add this already. This was during the weekend. And next, so yesterday, by the way, today during the night, we've got the Asia naked session path control, 67,630. Oops. So 67, 30. Not the right tab. There you go. Okay. Yeah, we have a single print just above the high. We have a weekly level. That's a very nice high, not gonna lie, to take. So that, we have a lot of confluence up here. That will be nice to go and take this top there and really get this second short trade here, not the one right now. But we already have a tons of longs right now opening, so this is strong. Unless they're getting absorbed and we get some demand to reverse that. But otherwise, the best will be really to go and take the price high to really get a nice fake out here, to really get even more people longing, and then come back down and fall to the bottom of the range at the very least. That'll be the best. But yeah, let's continue to update the chart first before to make a plan. We need to get the levels 67,078. So let's take this. All the levels here is crazy. Anyways, by the way, something also I wanted to show you is, and what I said also in Discord is, about the TPO and the high and the poor high and poor lows. This very top here, the one we've got right here, okay, so to speak, the one here, okay, on the, well, the very top we have at the moment on Bitcoin, so to speak here, okay, we didn't got any selling tail on that top. So this is classed as a poor high, and so when this happens, it's either, normally you expect a new high to be made. What I've noticed personally, this is what I said in the last stream, really, it's you get a bit of a drop, you're going to get a pullback and a retest where you're going to print a selling tail. You can see here we've got a drop, but we've got a retest, and this retest here have a selling tail, and then we get another drop. So yeah, this is either when you don't have any selling tail on the top, it's either you're going to take the high, either you're going to drop, but come back later to make at the very least one retest. And if the retest again there is nothing, you can look for a new high to be made. As simple as that, really. Okay, but this is a cool tip in my opinion I can give you, so you are aware of that. So tip here, we're done. Let's go with a weekly naked point of control. So we can go on this, zoom in, and see what's the price of this. 67,375. Wow, there is no level at the same place here. This is pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Maybe on the TIX one. Wow, this is insane. Like all the levels are like at some different prices. I mean, this is really not good at all. This is tons of levels like this. And so what says the daily naked point of controls? Nothing. 039.5. What I said, 67. All right. Well, that's a tons of levels we're having there. It's very complex to say which one is going to be the best one. What we're going to do, really, if we have to find out this, it's simply pull the fixed range from the top to the bottom here. On the low, maybe even that one here, by the way. No. So we're going to use also the one, the full range, we're in fixed range. We're going to use the retracement tool, for example, from the top here to the bottom there. And there you go. So first of all, we have the current daily view up, right? If like on a lower time frame there. Oh, it's already way above that. Yeah, no. So yeah, well, we have first of all this value area high down to the path control with the lows. If we do break this, it is very likely we'll see this value area low, the range value area low, really. And if we do break the range value area low, you can look for the lows and the bottom of the range. Okay, this is where you have the most biggest confluence. You do have also the path control here, but this will be more for this pattern there, this target. Sorry, that will be for a complex level approach below and reclaim. But this is for me the first. If we really have to drop from here directly, this is the first target. This is the second target. Right here. And next we can look for the lows here down to the bottom of the range. Okay, these are the three targets we can look for really for scalpers on the lower time frame if you have to reject directly from here. Just to check really quickly here what happened before to go again on the chart. We've got 16 million of longs. We've got an increase in volume. Yes, we've got a nice amount of volume here, a nice amount of longs. Yeah, very small absorption possible for the moment, so we still have to keep an eye on the short trade. Do we have any bearish reaction at the moment? We've got a small one here. We don't have any absorption. "30 seconds is not the best Let me see if we have anything more. And where are we right now? Well, if we do continue a little bit here, we don't absorb the shorts. That can give a short trade. For now, the shorts are not getting absorbed. That's pretty cool. Well, to be honest, that's a valid aggressive scalp. Otherwise, you're going to wait for this daily level here to be lost, okay? Because that was the previous support. So it can be just a simple flip to resistance, to support, sorry, before the continue high. So the best is to, if you're not aggressive, best is to wait for that daily level to be lost. And well, if you're aggressive because you already have some profit to play with, for now it's okay. It is okay. Now the risk is that you're going to build up absorption at the lows now because you've got some new longs coming in. And so these longs are going to, well, push the price higher. That's the risk if you're aggressive, but you know the risk now. Anyway, so yeah, these are the lower time frame targets. Gonna get rid of all of this so we can see a bit more what's happening here. So we do have a weekly there. Just gonna add the levels really quickly on the other chart there. It's here, by the way. This one is the higher time frame level, bam, and this one is the higher time frame key, and there you go. So now we are done with this. I'm just gonna take that, and move this here. Perfect. All right, so let me just, yeah, gonna add this in here, bam, bam, bam. Good. So yeah, right now we are having this first resistance, as I said. Okay, so it was really, well, daily value high triangle top. We're having a loads of longs right now. Well, I just said what you can do. So that's the first resistance zone, and of course, yeah, it can be so of the daily, but also a flip to support of the triangle high. I mean, this is all the confidence lining up together, so that's why it's very aggressive. Otherwise, you wait for really to get acceptance back really into this triangle. It is really up to you how aggressive you want to be. This is your training style. You decide really. Okay. But yeah, so this, if we don't manage to reject, for example, we get the drop here, but we get a bounce and a continuation, we can simply look for the next target, so to speak. The one right here. Okay, that will be for a massive fake out of this triangle. Again, this right here is not an Elliott wave triangle. This is just a shape we're having on the chart. And so when you have this, personally, I do like to look for fake outs. So to speak, we're going to look for a brick either up, either down. We can look for both, by the way. If we do brick up, we're going to look to rect some longs. So we do have the longs right now. That's pretty cool. So to speak, we're going to look for a push to the upside, a try to break through, and a drop next. Okay, so if we manage to push higher from here, we can look for this nice short trade. Again, I'm not saying you have to place limits above here, you have to take the short trade. Again, it depends of the reaction on the order flow. This right here is telling you if you have or not to execute a trade. Again, even by reading this, you cannot be sure 100% telling you, it give you the exact answer is a big lie. No, it's just helping you to understand what's happening. So it's gonna give you more likely, well, what to do really. Yeah, that's it. And so this is pure gold to be aware of this. So yeah, that is the next possible short trade. If we do get acceptance above this target, okay, above this swing £30 weekly level, well, I would look for a swing £30 reduction above this top. But I mean, the premise now, if we come above this, well, we do have also the big highs here to take. So this can be very, 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 very quick to the upside at the same time. So that's why, again, we can look for this. As we can look for this, we really need to see what's happening there on the top line in the time. We need this data, so we need the order flow. For example, are we getting a breakout to the upside here with a massive decreasing of the open interest? So to speak this, for example, if we get a big decreasing of the open interest like this, okay, this is not classed as strong at all. This is classed as a sign of weakness. And so this might come back down later. And so for example, I mean, at some point, and so for example, we can look on the lower time frame for so with a wave here, more likely, just gonna go on the wave here, no, on the other chart there, perfect. For example, for a if we do break here to the upside, but we get a massive weakness here while breaking to the upside, we get a decreasing in volume. Okay, the volume is not increasing here while moving up. Here, for example, it is increasing 3, 4, 5, 9, 8, 9. So we have an increasing in volume here while breaking to the upside. This is classed as bullish. We have an increasing of the open interest. We have some nice longs coming into the candles. This is classed as bullish, of course, unless it's getting absorbed. Okay, but if you do have this data already, this is classed as bullish. So if we get this, it is likely going to go higher. And for example, now if we get a massive decreasing of the open interest, the volume is just decreasing while moving to the upside. We don't get so much longs, so much people trying to push the price higher. This is classed as a sign of weakness, and so we can look simply for a bigger and longer triple wave into, for example, the big massive leading wave 2 or the third wave 1 2 1 2 1 2. Well, wave 2 really. Okay, so wave 1 2 1 2, and the third wave 1 2 here, a longer correction. Okay, that's why we really have to get this data in the time to make a decision, really. Okay, we cannot say before we can look for this, we can say we can look for this and this, but which one is going to play out after 9 months of being range bound is very complex to say, so we need this data. Okay, anyways, so yeah, this is the first big target we're having above us. If we do break this range high, but be careful here, we're taking all the previous highs. Okay, so it can be very, very, very quick. Also to the upside, we really have to get the data in the time to say, well, to determine what we're going to do, really. Okay, now to the downside, so I'm personally not going to look for a long within this range. I mean, within this range, within this triangle, okay, for inside here. The only good long I can see before hitting the bottom of the triangle will be this value LO, okay, otherwise I don't really care, to be honest with you, about higher than this. I'm not going to look for a long. Now, if we retrace directly from here, yeah, the value LO is around there, so there will be really a long trade, first of all, below the lows, okay, below these lows here. Let me just hide this for the moment. Below all these lower time frame lows. Okay, we have this low, this low, this low. So it will be just to take a few stops. But this one here, I'm not expecting a really big bounce next of it. I would prefer to go around the bottom here of the triangle and again do a fake out of this. So either just into the weekly negative path control and take out one bottom, reclaim, come back up so you can raise for take the long, for example, on the reclaim and flip to support. Otherwise, you can go for around the range low. But again, these are the targets we can look for along, the good targets we can look for along. Now we'll need to get the data in the time. Okay, but yeah, first of all, we can look for around the value LO here, but I would expect just for a bounce and then a comeback below here. So just a little bounce and come back lower here to the bottom of the triangle to really rate everyone on the upside, on the downside here. So yeah, these are the two, long and short, we're having right now within the range, the best ones. And so yeah, we're done, I think, with the levels. Just I added a few weekly naked point of control above here. If you want to pause the stream and add this on your chart, I did add it here, the TIX1 weekly naked point of control. So you've got one here, for example, at 70,000, also one at 71,000, 71,800, 72,600. So you have a few more above here, just so if you want to be aware of this. Well, you have a few weekly negative path control above. Okay. Anyways, so now we're done with this. I'm gonna move on the wave now. So this was something I was showing, you know, it was on Monday here when it was at the lows. I said really, I'm going to show and cover the lower time frame later. I completely forgot to cover this. So well, this was a XY I added on my chart here. Sadly, so well, anyways. So yeah, I'm still looking for this right now. The reason for why I'm still looking for this bigger XY is simply in this first push to the upside, we have more likely here a XY up. We have a triple wave and a triple wave, so I bring us with a WXY. I really struggle counting here something I'm gonna rise, for example, with a wave 1, 2, and now bam, 3, 4, 5. This is something I'd prefer. Okay, I mean, I'd prefer this is something I can see more on the chart here, triple wave here to the upside, so more likely a correction to go more down. And that's the reason why I'm saying, hey, you have to be aware of also a possible ABC flat. Okay, if we do take the highs, you have to be aware of a possible A, B, so between 69,700 up to 70,600, and then a C wave to the downside. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay, so minor white, so either a XY, either an ABC flat, depending on again what data we're having into the short targets. what we are getting above here. Okay, if we have to break the range high. But yeah, first of all, this is what I'm gonna look for first of all. Okay. Now, if you have to get a massive breakout, well, okay, we just have to accept this was a wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, and this right here is another wave 1, 2, and so now we're going to see a nice, so maybe another wave 1, 2, and bam, 3, 4, 5, and get a massive push to the upside, and there you go, pump it up. Bull market is here again, and that should be here for a wave 5. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm looking for on the lower time frame. For now, DYDX, that'll be cool to go and take this highs right here, but not these ones there for the moment. We have to see what's happening there next, like in the time with the order flow. And so next that will be for a Y wave to the downside to find out the reason why. By the way, I'm looking more likely for the bottom of the range, and so the long, you know, around the lows here, maybe a bit of a bounce, but looking for lower still next. Okay. And so yeah, if you want to find the targets next of the wave down, you can simply pull the extension tool from the top to the bottom here to the top. We're going to do add, you know, the MC extension, so 618, 71, 786, 121 extension, 123 and the 1618. Okay, so yeah, sadly to make predictions these days, it's not the best. It's not really easy. Everything is really traded more based off the reaction at the moment. That's a bit of a problem we're having right now. But yeah, well, the context is we're we're simply range bound now for 9 months. So after that, it's pretty complex to predict the market. But well, still, we have the targets. We just now need to know how to read an order flow, right? We have the good targets. First of all, this. Okay, with the daily level, break this, look for that one. Break this, look for the range high up, you know, to the flat targets, ABC flat target. Nothing bearish in here. Big bullish breakout. Okay, look for a breakout here. Nice break to the upside. And so a nice bullish movement. What is that, by the way? Okay. Yes, that will be for the leading here. Okay, if we do get something like, well, we just break a few support. And yes, a super bullish count, you know what I was saying is simply this. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, another wave 1, another wave 2. And now we are having another small wave 1. But again, I struggle a lot to place a sideways impulsive here to the upside. We have more likely a correction up, so it's very unlikely for me, but well, we will see with the data in the time. Just gonna move this a little more on the right. And I'm gonna make this a lot smaller with some blue wave like this. And so yeah, by the way, if we do break here to the upside, okay, again, I was showing this in the last update or another one before, but with the wave 3 here, okay, so with the gray white wave 3 here, so not the big one but the small one here, we shall go at the very least to 82,000, okay, with the wave 3 here. So 82,000 is the first real big target if we do get a breakout here, and the first big target for the lower time frame wave. Okay, otherwise we shall normally get a bit of a continuation higher next to finish this wave 3. Okay, time to finish all the smaller wave, but we'll need all the smaller wave here to determine that. But just if we push up big from here, the first big target is the 161 here of this small last wave 1, 2, so around 82,000. Okay, for the moment. Well, yeah, Bitcoin, we're done. We have the targets, we have the wave, we have the plan, really. We're ready, so we just need to wait and see now. Even more longs now coming in the market. Unable to put a price higher for the moment, so we have a little bit of absorption. So now if we get the shorts here again, that'll be cool. If we get the shorts again, I can bring this with another low. Yeah. Because I bring us with a bit of absorption now on the lower time frame already. High, lower, high, 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 high on the right. But we need to see now a bit of shorts to reverse that. If we do get this, these longs are going to get wrecked. We'll go at the very least to the bottom here. Yeah, so Bitcoin, we're done. Let me see. Well, it's not 4K, I guess. I don't know why, by the way. This is not 4K, right? I don't know why this is not. And normally it should be. I'm on a good profile to stream now. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Gonna do this. Bam. And by the way, I saw a message. Hey, good morning, mate. Yes, by the way, you're right. I completely forgot to check at this. I wanted to, and I forgot. So thanks, mate. Yeah, we do have. So here you can see a gap below. Okay. Yeah, so we do have a gap here between here now and here. So yeah, the reason why I'm looking, for longer around the lows and not in between really, either above, either below, but this match the plan really. If I'm correct, let me see, 68,000. Mm, 7,200. Yeah, the gap is a little, well, it's not the exact same price also, but yeah, no, this is still the same. Just be aware of the gap. Yeah, you're right. Oops, gonna set an alert by the way. A gap top. So again, for people that don't know what is a gap field. The thing is, when again, it's trading, so it's not going to be like this 100% of the time, but very likely and very often, when you get acceptance here into the range, you expect it to be filled, and so to go at the very least to the bottom of it. The top is a support, the bottom is a support, or if you come from below, a resistance, okay? But as soon as normally you get acceptance into the gap, so you get some counter close, you expect it to be filled. Now you can see, you've got a gap, you've got a few counter close below. It's trading, it's never 100% like this, okay? You always are going to do you can always do something else. That's why you have a stop loss, you reuse the risk management, because even on the good trades you're going to take, you can still take a loss. So that's why you use a good risk management, right? But yeah, normally you get acceptance inside, you expect it to be filled, so to go to the bottom of it. So just be aware of that, okay? Let me know time. Set some alerts like this, and well, this can help, of course, to avoid taking a long. For example, if for example you go into the first long target I gave you on a lower time frame for traders, but you start getting some counter close here into the gap, you start getting acceptance in it, well, you will avoid you just avoid taking the long, and so you will avoid taking take a loss really. Simple as that. This can be very useful. So yeah, good point, mates, for the gap. Yeah, so I don't know if you have any requests really for the alts. On the alts, we've got a nice drop on gold, so a nice pump over the weekend, but we did miss the first target. So now, by the way, what are all these fibs above here? Ah, okay. So we can just remove that for the moment, simply because I'm just gonna remove that because now it is not right anymore. New high. There you go. So we are still, for me, it's still okay, simply because on the log scale here, we are at the 50%. It will be fully invalidated for me to look for this wave 4. Okay, this blue wave 4 here, so this can be moved on the right, by the way. If and only if we start hitting on the log scale here, the 618, 66%. Okay, so if we remain above here, we hold this target. For me, it's fine. We can still look for this wave 5. Yeah, as simple as that, really. And so if, of course, we have to push up from here for the wave 5, we can look for this extension there, wave 5. And so we can look, what is this? Okay. We can look for, well, the 120 extension first of all, but again, yeah, so that will end up here really with a swing through pan or a failed auction above and then come back below. So just take the highs, come back down directly, and just leave the price high with a wick like this only above. Wick above, come back down below directly. Or get some kind of close above, be range bound here from something bearish. For example, Bitcoin is about to drop, so it is likely we're going to do this next, and so this is going to end up here in a failed auction. So either a swing through the pan, either a failed auction above. Okay, that will be for the 120 extension. Just be aware of what we're going to do when we take the highs. If you don't get anything bearish, you can look for the 1618, so to speak. Here we have this first target. Okay, so really above the high. Okay, so you can add an SFP FA level here. Where is this? Here. Next, we can look for the 1618. And next, we can look for the 2618 max wave 5 target. Okay, so I have 3 targets above if we have to get the wave 5 from here. First target, just a simple swing through panel failed auction of the top, otherwise 1618, and otherwise 2618. Okay, so 3 targets to the upside. Very simple. That's it, really. And the invalidation is very, very, very close by. Is just below here. So, well, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's a plan on this. And so this will finish a wave 3. I'm going to move this up here. Or a C wave, depending on next if we hold that wave 4 or not. Gold, that's it. APE, nothing crazy. We've got a bit of a push up, you know, but we didn't got the wave, the 5 waves to the upside. Okay, this is that was a question in Discord, by the way. It was in here. Like, are we cool? Today's low B was a wave 4. Well, yeah, it cooled, but as I said, I want to get this 5 waves to the upside. Okay, if we do this 5 waves, it is likely in for the wave 4. Well, now the thing is I even added the target here for the wave 4, where we just went through the wave 4 target. That brings us with what to the upside? An ABC zigzag, same as for, you know, gold on a higher time frame. ABC, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All depends. You take the ABC if the wave 4 is not holding next, and bam, we just fall, and there you go. Here it was exactly the same. You have so the 1, 2, 3, the wave 4 target to get a bit of a bounce, and you just continue below and you just free fall from here. So not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, simply an ABC, and so ABC, it's a correction to go more down. So no, this is not a good sign. I mean, this is not a good move up really, and so we did to the lows next, and so the wave 4 in that case was not in. I'm gonna, well, personally simply remain a bit patient on that one. Okay, we're below here the 50% for that wave 4 here. Yeah, I mean, no. I'm gonna simply remain patient for a sign of strength here, so to speak. For example, I know that the volume is very it is on the low here, but for example, a reclaim of the path control, really, not a simple flip resistance like oops. Anyways, not a simple flip resistance like this. Okay, we want to see it reclaim it, flip it into support, and so here on that sign of strength, we can look for higher until this happen. Gonna look for a continuation down, to be honest with you. Yeah, as Bitcoin, I'm looking for this possible bigger double EXY here, you know. Just gonna add this, so this we can get rid of that in the configuration number 3. Yep, there you go. This, you know, bigger double EXY down, really, or ABC flat. HNT, we've got a by the way, during the weekend we've got some drops, and well, there we go. We've got a long trade plan, as I said here. In this again, make sure to join Discord. This is the place to be, really, if you don't want to miss out on the ads. And again, everything is for absolutely free there. HNT, as I said, where was this? Lower time frame support for a long, the only target I can see before a new low. So, well, now it did change it a bit, but this was really the swing through pan level. Well, what can I say? We've got a swing through pan, and we've got, you can see, a nice, absolutely lovely 10% bounce in a few hours over the weekend. More of this is absolutely lovely. That's pretty cool. Cardano also, just gonna come back here on gold on that one. Cardano here, we did got, so you know, the drop into the bottom of the range. You just got a massive big red candle here, and so what was the plan on this? It was simply, it's not there but above here, it was simply to look for depending on what Bitcoin is doing at the low of the range. But here, well, Bitcoin was not doing something crazy, to be honest with you. Just got a massive red candles on the out. And so, well, it was either the bottom of the range here, either this for a fake out, either the weekly negative path on trend is a lower value low here for a fake out, so to speak, this lower target here, that was into the range, yeah. So it was either this long, either the lower one here, okay, depending on what the reaction real in the time. We got a drop into our second target. And so there you go, you've got another good bounce here. That's pretty cool. And following, by the way, you know the pattern we have been looking for. Just this right here was a little smaller. You know, we've got, so well, this, like, the PAM into the top, little consolidation here, okay, the small consolidation, and the drop into the target before a reversal. So pretty cool also on the Cardano. Now I'm gonna let them bounce and simply take profit when Bitcoin is ready for a drop, really, as simple as that. But yeah, good. Also, TA on Cardano. ING, we went into our take profit zone, got a bit of a bounce, and from here went into again our long target. That brings us with a lovely, a lovely pump at the moment. So again, lovely TA on this. This is perfect. What can I say? This is absolutely perfect. I was expecting it was on that. No, it was on JASMY, by the way. I was looking for lower prices. So anyway, yeah, we've got some nice TA there. DYDX, we just went into also our first big target here. So you know, we've got the short on the top right here from the retest here. We've got this lovely drop, and we've just got a massive red candle here to break this first big zone of support really we had. We went below, spent some time consolidation below the resistance, break out here, managed to reclaim. So this is of course a second take profit if you took the short here. I'm not longing this personally. I mean, you know, there is no reason to long here. We'll have to update this chart. Maybe we can do something, by the way. Maybe we can do something, by the way. I don't know if we've got the shorts next again. Where was the longs opening there? Well, yeah, for now they're able to push higher. Move is strong, but it's strong, but you do have this there, right? This high, lower, high, high, higher, high. So, well, still the same process than before. If you're aggressive, it was already. If you're not, you wait for the get acceptance back into the triangle top. Really as simple as that. Well, this range, is it really well respected now? Nah, not really. Gonna get rid of that. So we can remove this value high level, this right here. We can go and remove this. We can get rid of that, get rid of this. Just gonna check here and update that very quickly. It is DYDX. Let's go on the levels. Bam. There you go. So the monthly time frame, there is nothing. Wait. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. You know, the bounce. The bounce makes sense, yeah. I don't know why I didn't add it that monthly, by the way, because that's still the current month. Stupid me. Anyways, let's keep this right now on the chart, because yes, we've got a touch, but it's still into the next month. So, anyways. Weekly, so we have one on the top now. We can add this one. By the way, is this into the... no. Weekly. Right. Can get rid of that. Can get rid of this. Do we have any requests, by the way? Okay, right. So gonna have a look at this. Just my NEIRO. All right. Monthly, no. Weekly, yeah. Wait, what? But how I didn't added the... Oh no, yeah, I think that's the reason why, because it was already... No, I don't know why I didn't add that one. So what's the price? 0.903. Alright, so let me... Well, I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, higher time frame key. We've got another one on the top, yeah? Yeah. The weekly, don't care. Okay, let's see on the TIX one, a little bit below. Alright. Let's come back here on the order flow. Good. Okay, so let's go on the 1 hour. Okay. Yeah, that was a really good target at the lows. Don't know why I didn't added these levels anyways. I think it was very high. I was like, well, it's not going to drop yet, so I'm not going to do this yet, but it did drop it big. Right, yeah, okay. So basically here, what do you have? You have first of all this swing £30 failed auction. Okay. Well, you do of course have a few more short you can get. Okay, so the very first thing will be here, a fake out of the reclaim of this price range here, consolidation. So you'll get a reclaim, fake the pump into the weekly negative half control, maybe take also this lower time frame high, and come back below and drop. Okay, so you can get, this is a very, very, very complex short, not gonna lie. That's why you really have to wait for, because you do reclaim the range here. Normally this is classed as a sign of strength. So to short here, you don't have a lot of confidence more over this. It is very complex, not gonna lie. But this will be for a fake out really of the reclaim only. That really only be for a fake out of the reclaim of this range low. As simple as that. Otherwise there is no reason to short this. Okay, but yeah, that right here is the first idea for day traders really on this one. If we don't get any short reaction in there, for example, Bitcoin is not bearish, or if you're reading the order flow on this Bitcoin, that there is nothing bearish on Bitcoin, or the order flow on ExoChart is not bearish, or whatever order flow, you can simply look for the next target really that is simply a swing £30 of that top. I'm gonna get rid of this. The next short here really, so well, this is to be honest with you, this is all of this. But first of all, you can look for this swing £30 failed auction. If we do spend a little bit more time here again before to come higher, this is going to come lower, the anchor rate view up, and so you're going to get this nice short trade on the anchor rate view up. Okay, it depends how many days we spend and everything, how low it comes. But if you do get a break above this anchor rate view up, you can look for a bit of a fake out again or so above into this path control 6.86%, and you can look for this higher short trade there. But the thing is now, if you do get acceptance above this 6.86% path control, well, there is no way to short that, and this is going to go for a new high. Okay, so to speak, the three short trades. This one here, but I want to see the anchor rate view up to come into the swing £30 level. And otherwise, you know, we do have the one here around the weekly negative path control on the lower time frame. Really have to see what Bitcoin is doing at the same time. But yeah, these are the three shorts idea we have on that one, the three good targets. And so yeah, this one here will be really for a fake out of the reclaim of the previous range low here. Okay, into the weekly negative path control. And yeah, this one here will be really for end up here in a big failed auction, the third short trade. Oops. Okay, so yeah, anyways, this is the TA for that one. A year, I did some trades on my side, which it got a drop into the level. I forgot to share this. I noticed that during the weekend, but well, anyways, not a crazy bounce. Oh, we did got that long trade. And the next one is really here, but I'd be aware of also of this swing through pan here, but I will have to spend some more time on my side. BNB, I have no idea what happened there. We've got a drop into, well, the target here I added, but I don't know what this was. I guess it was a take profits for a short here. Nice. PEPE coin went back into the support there. After the, yeah, that's why I said it's a good idea to take profit once. We can get rid of that now. These are so FLOKI. We did got a bounce from our first support. Now we came back into the big one here, so we just gotta move down through the second one here we have planned. So bit of a bounce from the first one. This normally was a take profit one, as I said, because we've got the value. I can't remember if this was that one or another one, but normally you do have, yeah, the value low here. So this was a take profit one. We can get rid of this. This one just went through. Now we are holding as support. Okay, but basically the target was really this below. So we did got a touch again in there and a bounce. That's pretty cool. We can get, well, I'm gonna keep that for a moment. So pretty cool target also on that one. GALA. We got a bounce from the first target and a rejection from the first target here. So now we can remove this. And we've got a drop in nothing we have planned really at the moment. POPCAT. We've got a new high made on this. Well, I'll have to update this one too. Can that be a longer correction here? It looks like. Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. That'd be more something like this. ABC. Double EXY. Well, this will end up here in an ABC zigzag normally to the upside. Yeah, well, normally it will end up here in a big ABC at some point. Like this. Get a 5 waves. So get a 5 waves here to the upside. 1, 2, 3, or 5, something like this. Or more like this, by the way. 3 or 5. And so next once you've got the 5 waves done. A, 5 waves, B correction, C 5 waves. So 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. When Bitcoin is going to retrace the next another nice increase in price, for example. You don't have the levels on this. Let me add that one on the in the, oh, but yeah, by the way, I have to do gold. Completely forgot also that one. It is POPCAT. There you go. JASMY. This. Oh, by the way, before to go with that one, I want to do what was the first one here? NEIRO. Is it this? Or USD? NEIRO ETH. I guess it's that one. NEI NEIRO. Or this. I guess it's this. There is time anyway, okay. Do. So this right here is the one that have the oldest data, right? August 2024. So I'm just trying to find out which one is the oldest one here right now, first of all. Wait, what? Well, the thing is, I'm not used to do the thing on Ethereum here. I don't know what USD. That'll be more this for me now. Let me do it again. Like that. I guess this is more something like this, no? This one we don't care. I mean, that's the way I'm checking, not compared to Ethereum, compared to Tezos. That should be an alpha. I just don't get this. Yeah, that thing is not the same. Yeah, that's why I'm confused. There are two different charts at the moment. Let me see. Okay, NEIRO. Okay, let me see here. The swap or the spot? Well, let's do it on the spot. You have more data. Alright, so first of all, what do we have there? What do we have here? First of all, a triple wave up. So not the best for a nice big impulsive to the upside here. Okay, what's that move down there? Leading. Right. Here I guess that this is an ABC zigzag too. When you have some impulse like this, it is likely to be an ABC zigzag. So ABC, you do take the lows here, no? One, two. Extremely small. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm trying to concentrate on this. Okay. Right. 1618. 1 to 1. Not the best of the best, but well. Well, yeah, these are some valid 5 waves, to be honest. One like this, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you do have some 5 ways up, I hope we don't take the highs next on the RSI, because if we do so, yep, so that can be if we have to be bearish, for example, an ABC with a massive truncated, C wave. That's a bit of a problem we're having right now, because the RSI is making a new high, so it can be a big wave, C wave truncated, or we can look for a C wave a little later, for example. That would be the best. But now, for example, if Bitcoin turns really bearish, we can take this ABC zigzag truncated. Otherwise, well, yeah, so either an A, B, and longer C, it's still normally more likely to go take the A wave top, okay? Or if you really have to push big from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so this will be right here some so it'll be a double XY here, WX and a Y to the upside. But again, can a Y wave finish with 5 waves like this? No, so it's either directly an ABC zigzag here to the upside. Either if we do the 3, 4, 5 next, we cannot finish the Y, so we have to make something longer and, so to speak, a bigger 5 waves correction, 5 waves to complete the Y. Okay. Looks a little less likely, not gonna lie, because well, the WX is very small, so to do a massive Y like this. So for now, we'll take more likely only the ABC zigzag if we have to raise to the upside. But again, don't forget here we have a correction. We can still make a longer correction down to start later something bigger here to the upside. Okay. But for now, with the data we have, well, if we have to look for a bigger pattern, this is what we can look for. Here we'll have another, so normally here we do have another 5 waves to the upside. Let me see. Well, yeah, this can be classed as 5 waves. And right now we do have also another 5 waves to the upside. Okay, we have like a massive extension here in the wave 5, by the way. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, extremely big wave 5 with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy extension in that. So we do have this small 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, wave 5. Like this, and then you have here, so another wave 1, 2. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you're into the last wave 5. So let me add this blue. So wave 1 root, so let's take this as a top. Extension for the wave 3. And so right now for the wave 5, here is a target. So we have the 2618 just above here. And so once you've got these 5 waves, if you really have to make this bigger wave 1 to next, okay, so bigger wave 1 to here, you're normally now in a wave 3, so you can look simply for a bigger wave 1, very small wave 2, 3, 4, 5 here to the upside. Let's add some green waves. Okay, this is what you can look for really if you have to be super bullish from here. With a very small wave 2 normally around the 38.2 if you have to push up big from here. Okay. Yeah, that would be the plan. And if you push again here for the lower time frame wave 5, simply add the wave 5 targets, use a lock scale, pull the lock scale here, setting ticket really here in the settings. And there you go, you have the 1618 that match with a no lock scale max 2618 here. So 1618 on the lock scale, and then you have the 2618 if you really have to push above here. Okay. So to speak 0.13 if we have to break through 0.11. And so once you've got these 5 waves, bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, small wave 2 normally, and pump it up for the 3, well, you can do this 3, 4, 5, that will complete it 3, 4, 5, and this 5 waves here pink ones will complete either the C, either to complete the Y directly. And this is what I'm going to take first of all, to not be really crazy bullish and look for something massive here to the upside. Yeah, that'll be the plan for that one. Ethereum, Bitcoin, let me have a look. No, wow. Big drop on this. No, it's not in there, it is in here. Ethereum, Bitcoin. Nice, so we did got a drop into the next target, that's pretty cool. Alright, let me get rid of this. How is this pull? Okay. Yeah, that one's still very complex, not gonna lie. 1, 2. This first right here is are we getting some wave 5 truncated or not? This is the wave, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 truncated. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if you don't count the truncated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that case. And so in that case you have a 1, 2, 3, 4. So ABC or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, the wave 5 is truncated. So are we getting an ABC here to the upside? Or a 4, 5 truncated? That is a lot less probable. That's the thing for next. If you do have this 5-way here, you can look for this A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, or 5 much bigger push to the upside in any case next after from any of this support. So it's very complex to say. If you take that whole thing here, you're at the Valera high right now. I don't know what is this Valera high, by the way I added here, but well, we are at the good Valera high right now. What is that level I added there? The hell is this? Levels are not even correct on this. because that one was a low here to the dollar almost. Then you have the path control. Yep. So well, need to have this. Let me see. Oh, you've got some five ways down by the way here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Hmm. Yeah, like this. Well, that'd be a leading for me here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, that'd be another wave 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see, and then the wave 5 there. Let me see here. Right. Haha. 2618. Okay, so this target here is lining up there. That's pretty cool. And if you pull it there, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. So we do have this target now in between also, to be honest, to be aware of. So that'd be here for what, by the way? Yeah, I mean, this first thing I remember here, this is a hell to count. Like, really, this is terrible to count this. No, I'm not going to do this again. This is already I've done that before. This is a hell to count. There are way too many configurations for this, but now we do have something a little bit better. Premise, we don't have this before, so to say what's next, is it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or an ABC? We need this before to determine that. But we do have a 5 waves correction, 5 waves. So let's say ABC. Yeah, for now I'm gonna take an ABC. Okay. Yeah, these are these are the wave and the targets on this. Just gonna come back really quickly here on the weekly. Yeah, these are the good targets, to be honest. If you start breaking this monthly level here, the last one, I mean the last one here, sorry, not the last one, the one at 0.020 really. If you start breaking this, look for a new low really. As simple as that, I'd say. So here is, I'm just gonna add this again so I can remember next time. Yeah, that's the thing. And of course, if this right here was an ABC zigzag to the upside, it's a correction to go lower, right? So that it simply means that we are into a W, an X and a Y, and so we're going to go at the very least for a new low. So if we go for a new low, really we have to take that bottom out. Okay, we take out this bottom here. We can look for the weekly and the monthly level just below. Okay, that'd be the thing. So let me maybe clean this a little bit. Bam. W, X, and Y down into so the weekly and monthly level. Down here. And so you do have in that case, well, I'm gonna add this back very quickly here. If you really have to go that down again, you do have this nice long trade below here. Okay. Of course, before to look at this down, we can look for, of course, the few volume levels we are getting below and so the above. Sorry, this long target. This is really in case we have to do this big double XY because of the possible ABC zigzag we're having here to the upside. Let's add this into the 2 here. Otherwise, yeah, well, I'll be a wave 5 truncated here. And it's not the best, but in that case, for the B or for the wave 2, we do have these targets here. Targets. Yeah, there is 3 targets here. Okay, we already 3 targets. That's it, really. Yep. So I have 3 different longs, really. I think can still drop. Wow, 30-40%, crazy. JASMY, let me have a look at this. Hit like everyone's. Thank you, mate. Thanks for the message. Yeah, sure. I'll try. I'm live for 113 minutes already. Nice little drop on Bitcoin. You're already in nice profit if you did took the short with an aggressive entry. That's pretty cool. So JASMY, let me just have a look first of all. JASMY here. Gonna go on this. JASMY here. So we just got, well, yeah, like I say, oh yeah, it was on JASMY, the first take profit, I remember here. Did got the bounce from a long target, take profit one at this value low, get a drop, and well, what I was saying before, simply, well, we'll take out the lows really, so we simply have to trade the lows as swing £30 failed auction. We did not took the previous one here, so we did took this one. Let me go on, well, let me just hide everything here so we can see a little bit better. Didn't took that one. Alright, well we just took this lower one here. Yeah, well now I will really wait to see what we build here to the upside. What we create here, are we creating again some, well, correction? Are we creating a 5 waves to the upside? If you do so, can look for a bigger wave 1, 2 and bam 3 or 5, but we need to see what we create here to the upside. Well, a bit of a complex short, long to be honest with you, simply because, well, now we can get rid of these shorts. We can remove that one too, can remove that. Remove this here, we'll plan this a little later. We can get rid of all of this too. Well, this one too. That's a second take profit on the short, by the way. But yeah, that was a bit of a oh, by the way, we did got a monthly here. Well, you could take the long really on the reclaim, flip to support, and then bam, you get this rise. But a little bit more technical, that one, compared to the other ones. So, well, still waiting for lower. Unless we get some nice 5 ways here to the upside. As simple as that, not gonna lie. Memcoin. How perfect is this? I mean, look at that. This is insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Brilliant. What can I say? When was this? In June. Oh wow, this is insane. Where is that coin here? Brilliant. 008. That's insane. To the dollar, this is absolutely crazy. Well, nothing more to update. Now we just need to get some fireways up. Do we have them? That's what we can update, by the way. And this one we can get rid of. Go below flip resistance. And all these TAs are free. Wow. That's cool, right? Mm. No. I'm not liking this so much for higher right now. Because even if you look at this as a leading, the wave 3 have to go past the wave 1 top, and this is not going above the wave 1 top. That's a bit of a problem we're having right now. Well, I will take profit on this. Well, it is really up to you, to be honest with you, if you want to hold this for the long term or not. But if you did push that, I would at least remove the investment, the original investment, so to speak, almost half of this, because normally you double your original investment. Well, simply pin me again when we do get a bit of a drop on this, because for the moment, well, we can still plan some few targets down here, but yeah, well, 123, 1618, and if we have to do something like a crazy big wick here to the downside, you can look for the 200% 2618 for some extensions. So you will get full by 4 limits below here. Okay, but are we sure this top is in? It's very early to say that, right? So it's really in case we do this directly. If we do take the highs again once more, sorry, that will higher the target a little bit again. So this is in case we drop directly, you're ready to buy and you know where to look for next, right? But brilliant 1618, touch almost to the dollar here, and well, yeah, lovely pump next. ENA. What we have on this? Right, so it looks like the last TA we have done was around there. So we did missed, the long. We didn't went below that low here as we went into the Vadera low. So we did got to push up into our short target next. And we've got the drop. Right. Okay, so here it was either a wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 massive push to the upside, either an ABC zigzag. We've got a, well, ABC zigzag at the end. ABC into the 38.2 here is the first target. So in any case, that's a correction to come down, so we don't really care. We can get rid of this. Sorry. So here, what do we have down? What the hell is this? Just in case you took that short really with an aggressive entry, the first target again is this daily triangle top. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah. I was on this. So what is that? 10305 maybe. Yeah, it looks like some 5 ways down. Do I have any wave on this? Oh well, look, wait, I have a folder there. Okay, now. So let me come back on the 1 hour and see what we have down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so this looks more like a double EXY. Are the targets were respected on this? Bam, bam. MC extension. Here we do retrace 38.2, yes. Well, yeah, that's a double EXY down we're having at the moment. W. Went into the 1-to-1 extension there. Oops. 1-to-1 extension. Bounce. But this was not planned. This looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, and 3. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Pretty cool. So these are the 5 ways up we're having. Just gonna check here the targets really quick. Average on this. 3618 there, yeah. And the 1618, perfect. Pretty weird 5 ways we're having here to the upside. How complex is that? Again, A, B, C completed, and so now we are going to drop. Either a double wave 1-to-1-2 and a massive pump next, depending on what Bitcoin. There you go, the take break one is coming. Here. Either a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna make this green because it's bullish. And so another wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, completing this bigger wave 3 next. It depends if now we manage to hold this bottom there on the RSI. If we do so, well, this can be a 1-to-1-2. And it also depends on what Bitcoin is doing. That's the most important right now. That's why it's going to be decisive. If we take out the lows once more, it will be simple here for a double EX, YX, and Z. I guess on the last K here we do touch the 38.2, even the 50%. That's perfect for a next wave. And that would be here for if we have to take out the lows once more, just in case. So you want to, for example, compound your buy. A double EX, YX, and Z. Now, can you pull the Z wave targets? Yes, but is it really relevant? We're going to do this, and I am sure. I mean, yeah, normally it is not relevant because the first target will be below 0 already. You can see you cannot go below 0. So to do and to find out what the targets of this way down, we'll simply need to get the first move down, a retrace, and this retrace top will give the next target, because we'll be able to pull the FIB from here to here to here, and we're going to get the buy targets all the way down next. But we need this first move down, correction up, and then the drop here to get the FIB pull and to find the target here all the way down. Okay, for now it's too early. But this is, in any case, these are the way we can look for double EX, YX, and Z if we have to make one more new low. In any case, for example, if you trust the project, if you really trust this crypto, don't worry, there is no any financial advice. But if you do trust this crypto, well, you already bought this, and you can you can just simply buy more and more and more lower if you want to. But yeah, for the lower targets, we'll need some more data on the chart. As simple as that. Yeah, now we're done. MOODENG. What's that? That should be announced. That's a very new coin, or? um, 19th of September. That chart is fucked. I'm not going to use that. And this one is nice. Right. That one is not good. And these two are nice. Let's see here which one is starting before 5 AM. 11. Haha. So we can get rid of the first one. There you go. All right. Sorry. Yep. Not the best 5 ways ever, but well, it can be classed as 5 ways. I just struggle to count the 5 ways into the first move up. Right here. I mean, yeah. Yeah, this is well, let's just accept that 5 ways. Three, four, 5. Right. Where is the low here? Okay. Well, yeah, that's perfect again. 2618, bam. There are some good 5-ways for me. Not the best one ever, but well, the targets are okay. Just the wave 4 is extremely small, by the way. And that wave 2 was already extremely small, right? That's very rare, but not impossible. Oh, it's fine, by the way. 50%. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, well, yeah, so this is okay for me for a 5-ways up. So if we do have some 5-ways, well, we can look for, you know, A, B, C. Wait. Or a much more bigger push to the upside, and this is going to skyrocket in that case. A nice impulsive up. So maybe I'm putting this a little bit too high, but bam, bam, bam. Yeah, so this is upon the higher time frame, really. 5-waves, so we can look for a bigger A, B, C. Normally go at the very least for a new all-time high. Sorry. Otherwise, 1, 2, and bam, 3, 4, 5, and much bigger push to the upside here. And next again, you can look after these 5 waves. Typical bull and bear market. Bull market, bigger wave 1, and bam, bear market, bigger wave 2. And then again, once you've done this wave 2, bull market again, 3, 4, 5, and then again, bam, after years and years and years, bam, big bull market here, so big bear market, and then again, 3, 4, 5, extra, extra. Or just another wave, for example, like this here. Another wave 1, 2, 2, and another wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2, and some unlimited wave 1, 2 like this. What Bitcoin is possibly doing, for example. Maybe at some point we'll do the wave 3. In that case, yeah, we're going to see some really crazy prices, but for now, let's not be too bullish, right? There's something to be aware of. Anyways, do we have the 5-ways here up? Well, yeah. Yeah, the 5-ways are already done, to be honest with you. You do have, so I'll take more, something like this. 3, 4, 5. This is extremely small for the wave 1, 2, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 next. This is what I take personally. There's a nice ending here into the wave 5. And so, well, if you do have the 5-waves to the upside, do we have any buy bits? Yes, that's perfect. So we'll be able to plan these targets for the wave 2. Kind of touch into this almost. Where is this here? So we can look here. Well, again, either for a bigger, if you have to do, for example, a longer triple wave here, like this, we can look so for an ABC. Otherwise, if you have to be bullish directly, bigger wave 1, 2, and bam, there you go, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with this and some green wave. So now what we can do is simply go on this one there. I'm just gonna get rid of that and do the levels. So I can go also on this. Wait for this to load. There are no monthly. Well, weekly is really too low. Right. Where is this? That's not the overall high, right? Yeah. Okay, so what do we have here? Ah. Yep. Okay, yeah, well, this is missed, right? As simple as that. You've got either this and only this long target SFPO feral auction into this anchored view up and this 61866% here. That is now hit, so this was the first target where we've got the confidence really. You could even pull, I guess, a flat fib like this, and this was the 123.2. So now, well, yeah, that was the only, I mean, the first good long target. The other one would have been around this value low plus a swing through pan really of this bottom there into the old weekly level. Yeah, that'd be the only good long target I can see below here. So we have this big target below. That was a long in any case to take at sale in the time. Now we're a bit late. So yeah, that the only next longs I can see is this another swing through pan of that low. And if we don't hold this, okay, we can look for this next big target below here. And if we don't hold this next big target, so to speak, if we get acceptance below this value low, it's not looking good at all, to be honest with you, and it is likely going to go for a new low. But yeah, that was the two. If we have to come back down, these are the longs I can see. Swing through pan fair auction of this bottom. If we don't hold, value low down to the 6.186%, and normally next that'll be for a new high at some point. Right now, what's the... Yep, 38.2, typical after a possible big move to the upside. Yep. Well, yep, it is already hit now. It's missed, right? But these are the targets in any case. No need to add some volume, I think, on this. Oh, by the way... Cool. Check out this later. Do we have any strange here? Yeah. Yeah, so it's possible we front run the daily and the triangle top here for a take profit. So might be a good idea to take profit a little bit before that. Yeah, so well, that's it for that one. Either done, either swing for paying for to come back down. 6.186% value low. Okay. Yeah. If you want to get a target, I'm gonna wait for the rise to come. Really, if you want a target, I'm gonna wait for. Well, we can already do this by the way. Bottom, top. Again, depending on the context on Bitcoin, we can look for, of course, the 120 extension, the 123 for not, for example, bullish yet on Bitcoin, and the 1618. These are the three targets above for a C wave. Now the thing is, if you're bullish, for example, on Bitcoin, you can look for an impulsive to the upside, so the 345, and so you can look for the 200%, 2618, 3618, and the 423.16. You have much more target here to the upside. And again, if you're into the wave 3, you should go at the very least around $0.61 here. Okay, because the 161A is a minimum a wave 3 is going to reach. More likely. That one we're done. BIA and big time. And I'm gonna stop after that one because it's already 1 hour and 40 minutes. Gonna continue the other TAs on Wednesday. It's gonna be a very long live stream otherwise. So big time and AP. AP, it's already done really. There is not much to update. I'm gonna simply remain patient on that and yeah, wait for a sign of strength really. Okay, so that won't have much more data, but it's maybe on Binance. Yeah, there you go. So we can get rid of that. And we don't have Bybit. Okay, there are a lot of scams everywhere on this. Well, I mean, it's Binance, right? Makes sense now. Triple wave up again, I mean, it's for real. Da -da 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 -da. Looks like it's done. The 5 ways are up, the last one there. What the hell is this? There are some weeks like that everywhere. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. It's very complex to determine what this is on the chart right now. But I guess these are some 5 waves. Yeah, we'll just accept these are some 5 waves. Don't want to bother so much with the count here. Yeah, there should be some 5 waves. So again, either an ABC, either an impulsive up here. So A, B, C. In that case, if the wicks are okay, we can pull this extension tool. Correction, and yeah, went into the maxi wave 381618, so that's a good resistance already. Yeah, that was the max target of the C wave. We're coming a little late again. And if we really have to be bullish, we're going to go for another 1, 2, and bam, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. Wait, so to speak, another small wave 1, 2, and bam, 3, 4, 5, completing this 3, 4, 5. It depends what we hold next, but yeah, again, there is no Bybit chart on this, so it's complex for the levels, but we can use still a few things. Okay, I'm gonna plan the targets with you. Just what I struggle with is this right here. We have a triple wave again, starting an impulsive move. I mean, this is, look at that. We start an impulsive move with a triple wave again. I mean, the hell is this? Wow. This is crazy. Yep, but this is crazy. Well, that's a wave 1 too, but I don't know what's in there into the wave 1. I can't get the answer. If anyone have something, feel free to post in Discord. So 3, the wave 4 should be here, and we shall get the wave 5 completed there, completing the C. Or, if we have to be bullish, another wave 1, 2, we're going to plan the targets. Boom, boom, green. There we go. Just gonna double check as always the targets to make sure everything is okay. Right, it's there. Let's remove this. Well, yeah, perfect. Max target 423.6. Go in there, retrace, get a triple wave truncated more likely here. There you go. So, triple wave here truncated, completing the wave for here, and then another 1 to 0, 5. So here more likely. If you pull it here, 1618. Yeah, that one is missed. So on the last scale, it's better to take the very bottom. Alright. Yep, so nice 5 waves here to the upside. In any case, if you was in the extension, I mean, if you was trading this live and you was in the extension, you took that low to pull the wave 5 targets. Well, normally you paid attention to this wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, and normally you was adding these 5 waves targets. So wave 1, 3, 200%. And there you go. 1618, sorry, it was the most probable one because that was the one past the ones that are truncated. So this is a most probable one. And from the 1618, minus 25%. How perfect is that? So now we can pull a few things here. First of all, the higher time frame levels. We have an old monthly here to be aware of that we can flip into support maybe. We do have another one here, by the way. One here. We went into a monthly. Yep. Weekly level. That's much better. No, that's a weekly. We do have one on the top, and by the way, here, and well, it's much below next. Can use this. Not really useful. Valera high is really coming low here. Let me see. Not much confluence. We can pull this here, okay, and this one here, and I will come much higher. Alright, now the most important for me is this fixed range. Sadly, we don't have the Bybit levels, so we'll have to deal with this. Yeah, okay. That's an old monthly, that's an old monthly, that's... we don't care. Right, so we have, first of all, this value are high really. But it is very high, not gonna lie. Next, we do have this path control. I'm just gonna make this a little bit better. There you go. Path control weekly. That is the best target, not gonna lie. This right here is a real best target. Just this, if we do spend some more time, the anchor rate drop is going to push higher, so it's not going to be a confluence anymore with this. Yeah, not the best, but anyways. Well, we have 3 targets really. This one first of all, this one next, and next we'll have this. For now, again, if we spend some more time before to go more down, this is going to push higher the anchor rate view up. So just be aware of this. But for the moment, if we drop directly from here, these are the 3 targets we can look for. The last one is nice because we do take all the stops there. That's pretty cool. Let me just add this down there. There you go. And we can add, of course, this. No real big confluence with that. Yeah, 38.2 confluence, 50 confluence. That'll be for a big wick below reclaim, and otherwise 7x6 confidence. Yeah, these are the 3 targets we can look for the wave 2 bottom if we have to make a real, well, the super bullish count. Bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2. These are the 3 different long targets. And yeah, that's it for that one really. Let's get rid of this. Now it all depends on what Bitcoin is going to do. If Bitcoin turn really bearish, ABC is exact to the upside. There is no this bigger wave 1, 2. If Bitcoin is bullish, well, we can look for this double wave 1, 2 and a nice increase in price next. And we're going to plan the targets later of this. So yeah, that is it for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still pushing a little lower. That's pretty cool. This is, oh yeah, by the way, it got absorbed. You didn't notice that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, coming for the take brief one if you didn't yet. That is this daily and this triangle top really. So yeah, so I'm gonna check out the other ones later because it's already well almost a 2 hours live stream, so it's kinda long, not gonna lie. Gonna leave it like that for the moment. Here is a plan for Bitcoin, and you've got also some nice TAs on well, many outs to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm gonna check big time later. AP it's done already, and MOG. Well, MOG I'm gonna do this also in the next daily update. That will be on Wednesday. So if you want the TA, well, make sure to join it. And again, request it because you know it's already a 2 hours live stream. It's a little bit long, and it's very sunny today after some really big rainy days here in the south of France. So yeah, I'm gonna go to enjoy the sun a little bit. While Bitcoin, I'm gonna wait for Bitcoin for a few good trades. Well, now for me it's missed. I don't like to jump in late, but well, as I said, if you're an aggressive trader, that's a short. If not, you wait for the daily and to get acceptance back here into the triangle, and they'll end up here in a fake out. And the first take profit really is going to be, I mean, if you took a scalp, this is the first take profit. Okay, but otherwise the next take profit is going to be around this Valera high and the lows there, because you do have the path control. Just gonna yeah, that is for sure the next. Then yeah, there we go. Take profit 1 is hit. Yeah, so this zone here is the next zone of take profit. Let's just see what we're doing there. If we don't get anything bullish, you can look simply for this Valera low basically. Okay, the full range Valera low. And if again there is nothing in here, the overall triangle bottom, and well, even maybe the the range low, to be honest with you. But yeah, these are still some targets we have to be aware of. Okay, this 3 targets to be aware of before the overall range bottom. Okay. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. I wish you all a brilliant day ahead. Take care of you, and well, catch you all on Wednesday for the next daily update. Or as always, over the Discord. Don't forget, all these channels are absolutely free. Okay, all the TAs, all the good trades and everything here, the money made and stuff like that here. I mean, with the good predictions on, for example, gold. I mean, you've got Cardano, you know, loads of TA, to be honest with you. A lot of nice predictions on Cardano, for example. Yeah, it was on in Discord first of all. So make sure to join. Everything is free. You have also some live update on Bitcoin, for example. This was posted already yesterday around the GALA. Oh. Well, maybe, yeah. I can see it already. I think you're talking about something like this. The time is let me see. Well, the time is not crazy well respected here. If you pull it there. Well, maybe, yeah. I mean, the time is really crazy now. Well, it's really bad, the FIB time. So, well, it will match. Normally, I don't know if for a GALA we have to go like above the B wave, the B top here. That makes sense if we have to. That will go into the target there. Well, yeah, maybe I'm not using much I mean, sometimes I do, but I do like when the time is well respected. Here it's not really, so I don't like it much. But yeah, that will match with this, really. Maybe in that case, that's why we take probably one here. Bounce of this. That was a simple flip to support. So flip to support, come back up, coming in. I'm right click it anyways, like this, and then come back down. Yeah, that'd be cool to do this, not gonna lie. Yep. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, yeah, that's a possible GALA. I don't really know the name of the harmonics, but yeah, that's something possible here. If you can confirm just if the last wave have to go above the B or not, if it's not a must. That can be an interesting and a very useful information. Not gonna lie. Anyways, do we have any news, by the way? Completely forgot again. No, tomorrow. Well, tomorrow we have at 3 p.m. UTC +1 now, not UTC +2. UTC +1 next we'll have on Wednesday, but we'll cover this on Wednesday and we'll have later this week. Okay. Just yeah, no news today, news tomorrow. And yeah, next week we have the US election on the 5th, on the 5th, I'm not mistaken. So yeah, good short here for aggressive traders. That's pretty cool. Lovely way to trade to start the week. So yeah, have a brilliant day ahead. Take care of you and catch you all on Wednesday. Not next week, but this week, yeah. Take care and see you on Wednesday. Cheers.